Hello.
Hi, everyone. Happy Tuesday. Another week has
It
passed.
is Tuesday.
And here
Yes. We are getting going tonight for our last live of the season.
Oh,
I can't
how
believe
is it March 25th?
I don't know.
I can't believe it. March, bye.
I know.
Where has it gone?
It always happens
That's okay.
so fast. Welcome to you guys who are watching. Welcome to those watching on Instagram. Yeah, you guys, I have a confession to make. So,
What's
I
that?
have actually never done a Tuesday tagging with friends this whole season because this is my first one of the season because I have been in Japan with my family. And most of you don't know that. I have been in Japan for the last 4 months. Hey, Danya. And
It's been a
so
secret
I
that
know.
we've been keeping.
So I have been doing Wednesday afternoon lives in Japan. Yes,
That's
because
right.
Japan's in the
That's
future. So
right.
this is my first actual Tuesday. You can see I'm back in my dungeon of a basement with the climbing wall. And yes, we are back and
I've got
ready
my
for the
hangers
sale.
behind me.
Yeah. What's that? Sorry.
Yep. I said I have my hangers behind me
Yes.
tonight. All those supply orders, you guys are rocking, ordering them, and I am filling them as fast as I get them. They are ready. I was just shooting off some texts of some ones that came in tonight. So hey,
Yeah.
random. That's been a question that's been asked lately. How long, can I wait until I order supplies? We are going to fill them all the way
Mhm.
up until the sale. I do them all the way up until the sale. But there will be a point right during the sale that we do cut it off on that first day. So every night that I come home, I will be filling them. They might not be ready and available throughout the entire day, but when I get home at night, I will fill them. So,
Awesome. Okay.
no.
I have to do a quick shout out, Katie, because my niece Zaylee is watching and she lives in Tennessee
Oh,
and
hi,
she always
Bailey.
pops onto our lives and I never get a chance to
Hi.
say hi to her because, she's 19. She's got more important things to do than watch our lives all the way across the country. But I never get to say hi. So hi, Zaylee.
It's 11:30 her time,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's 10:30. But yeah, again, she's young. She's
Oh,
in college.
you might
She,
something.
yeah. So yes, we are this is probably going to be a shorter live than normal, guys, because we are just going to hit the big things going on. And so if you've got questions, absolutely ask them. We'll stay on as long as we've got questions coming in if we have any. But otherwise, we're just going to do a few announcements. And the big, most exciting announcement that just tugs at our heartstrings is we are going to announce our Community Care Award recipient at the end of the video. So stay tuned for that. We're really excited to share that with you. And then, excuse me, I feel like I've been running a marathon. I haven't, you guys.
I have broken English.
I really
great
put
team,
myself
right?
out there. I climbed a whole flight of stairs before the video, but apparently apparently I need to climb more steps. Anyway, so let's jump into our announcement. So the big thing we want to talk about is just finishing strong, getting those items tagged as best you can. And we want to bring up something really exciting. We've been having so many wonderful sales, but we want to share with you guys that we have been working really hard marketing the sale and getting shoppers in to buy your things. And as of right now, we have 800 more tags claimed than we have ever had at this point before the sale. So we've got the extra shoppers coming in. So we're about to do a 9 and 9 challenge, and we are going to just help give you guys that extra little boost to finish up your tagging. So we've got plenty of stuff for our shoppers, right, Katie?
Yeah. So like Nona said, we have 800 more people who have claimed tickets to come to our sale. So that's unusual, right? So we can't emphasize enough to let's get tagging. Anything that you have thought, oh, maybe I'll get to it. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen.
Because they're
The time
coming.
is
They're
now.
coming to buy your stuff. Absolutely. Yeah.
Here. Yes.
Yeah, Jody, wow, is yeah, it's been a really good turnout. And so let's segue into the 9 and 9 challenge. So you guys know we always do an early bird 9 and 9 challenge for those of you that love to tag early, but there's always those of us, and we're included in that save things kind of towards the end. So we always do a 9 and 9 challenge the 2 weeks before the sale, but we are going to up the ante a little bit this sale. So we are going to triple the amount of winners for this 9 and 9 challenge. So instead of 2 winners, I know it's so exciting. Instead of 2 winners, we are going to have 6. And so 3 winners each week. And we are also going to do a $50 JBF gift certificate instead of the 5%. So shopping, yes. And
Let's
and so
go.
more
Yeah.
people shopping for the extra stuff that you're going to be tagging. So 6 $50 JBF gift certificates, 3 per week. The challenge is going to start tomorrow. So same rules as before. For every 9 items that you get tagged, you get an entry into the drawing, and the same form we've been using. We're just increasing the winners. The other thing is you could win more than once. Okay, we're going to do a random drawing and you could win more than once. So that's coming up tomorrow, and it's going to run all the way through Sunday the 6th, which is the last day before drop off. And yeah, it's just something fun. It's just like we just want to have fun. We want to enjoy this time with you guys. And why not celebrate the fun and the love of JBF with some gift cards? So, yeah,
Yay. I know Bremerton is known for our procrastination
we
station. So let's go, ladies and
are.
gentlemen. We've got the time. There's still a solid 2 weeks left.
Yep.
That's plenty of time to get going. Or those who are already thinking, I say thinking that you're done. You ain't done yet,
Yeah.
right? Like, let's go through those places we never thought about. Let's look in that garage, look below the house or in your attic, look in the kitchen, maybe in your kid's bathroom, maybe the stool that you thought, oh, they've grown past that. Look in the bathtub. Just there's all these nooks and crannies around the house that we forget
Absolutely.
to look into. Or maybe your kid has just hit a growth spurt this week and it's time to take one more look through that closet. This
Yes.
is the time. We
Yeah.
need to get to work. We definitely have the shoppers that are coming. They are ready to buy your items. Make sure we're starting with that summer in mind, right? Get those tank tops and shorts done first and think about those outdoor toys. Today was a beautiful day to be outside scrubbing. My kids were out there scrubbing a water toy today, and I know tomorrow's not the day
Yeah.
for it.
A
But
little bit of a storm,
coming
maybe.
up soon, it should warm up for us really soon again. And that is the time. Get the stroller wheels nice and
Yeah.
clean, and we are ready for you.
Absolutely. Yeah. And the bonus is, yes, you could win something, but let's be honest, the real bonus is getting that stuff out of your house that you don't need anymore and earning a little bit of money for
Yes.
it. So whether or not you win, we wish you luck, but let's just have some fun. And
Yes.
we always love the
Absolutely.
last 9 and 9 challenge. And Katie and I are going to do some too. So we're going to do some alongside you, and because we got some things to clean out of our house too. So you are not alone. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes, I promise. Our house looks just like yours. Yes, absolutely. So,
Mhm.
okay.
Mhm.
All right. Alyssa Marie on Instagram says this is reassuring. I was wondering if it was too late to start. Absolutely not. And we honestly, and this is not something that we're making up, but we honestly have consigners who start the weekend before drop off. And it's amazing how much you can do when you just sit down at your computer, get your stuff next to you, and just go. And 9 tags goes so fast. You can enter them in 9 minutes. We've done it live before, and you can tag them in another 9 minutes. And if you did 9 tags every day of the sale, you would have over 100 items to sell, which sounds amazing, but they just add up quick. So, yes. Oh,
I
Jody.
feel
Katie.
like a victim. Okay, Jody's been to my yard sales and
Yeah,
has seen the stuff that we have, but it's not my basement. It's
underneath the
underneath the
house, yeah,
house, y'all. This is why we got the house. We have a lot of
yeah.
storage here.
But you
Um,
have 3 kids too,
we're not
so yeah, that's just
do. We do. And running this business, you all come first for Nona and I. We will always step behind and let our stuff sit if we need. And we'll get to tagging as we
yes,
can. But we're gonna
absolutely.
finish strong with you all. We are gonna be doing these 9 and 9s. We're excited to get. I have a bed. We just swapped to a triple bunk bed. So this is gonna be a twin size bed that will be coming to the sale. I am very excited about getting those big pieces out of the house. Those are absolutely things that we'll be
Mhm.
looking for at the sale. Um,
Yeah,
Gosh, it has been widely promoted on Facebook too. That has been something that has been um, active. We have over 1,500 people that have responded that they're coming to the event, and we've never had more
yeah,
than 600. So we are so excited for you all to be able to bring your items and have the
yes,
people come shop for them.
absolutely.
So,
Okay, we got another
yeah.
Instagram comment from Alyssa Marie. She says, "Thank you for that. And is it too late to buy hangers?" Absolutely not. So, Katie has brought supplies to the sale before, if anybody's tagging, because most of you know, but if you don't know already, we have a second and a third drop off that happens during the sale. So, on Wednesday night, and on Thursday night, we have an hour and a half where you can drop off more. So even if you're running behind and you're only able to get some of your stuff for your main drop off, that's fine. We have 2 more drop offs coming, and we have plenty of shoppers coming in throughout the week to buy those things. And we have people coming back again for a second time for the half price sale. And so there will be fresh eyes on your stuff that's brought later all over again, right? So yes, absolutely. And yeah, the supply closet at Katie's house is full, and supplies are ready to pick up. And don't forget to pick up tickets for to hand out to friends, family, your dentist's office, anybody that you would like to share them with. It's a free ticket to get in, and it's our earliest free ticket, so people can claim free tickets online all the time for 3 out of the 4 days. But this ticket that we're handing out gets them in late on Wednesday afternoon. So bonus, which is awesome, right? Okay.
I'm going to make a plug
Yeah.
really quick, Nona, for the supply
Yes.
order form. Just a reminder that there are a few, I would call them free items that we have. One is going to be these yellow these claim tickets. Just a reminder, we do provide these. They do cost us money, but we just want to reiterate that these are only going to go on items that cannot fit in the cart. That is something that, a 9-month pregnant woman cannot carry around herself. We put these on those large ticket items. These are not going to go on small items that just cost a lot. This is only for large ticket items that someone cannot carry. So we've got these. These will be available at the sale to pick up. So do not feel that you need to drive to my house to come and get these ahead of time. You're more than
Yes.
welcome to. But remember that we also have the boutique. Wow, that one didn't have anything on the other side. We have our boutique brand that goes below the tag if you have boutique items. And I also have the car seat and crib waiver forms. That can also just be printed at your house. I'm more than happy still to provide them in our supply orders. But just a reminder, if you're only looking for those items, you can wait to the sale to grab
Yes.
those.
Yes, absolutely. And we will have them available at drop off. If you want specifically to see what needs a yellow tag, in fact, I could share that really quick, Katie, if you want me to. I can share the screen. So maybe I'll pull that up in just a
Yeah.
second. But if you want to see which items need a yellow tag, we have a graphic for that. It is in our frequently asked questions. So if you're watching on Instagram and you don't have our frequently asked questions page, comment the word links, LINKS, and you will get the link sent to your DMs. Or if you're on Facebook, just look up in our frequently asked questions post, which is pinned to the top of the page, and scroll down for does my item need a yellow ticket, right? So, but let me go ahead and um, pull this up really quick, Katie.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm going to see if I can answer a few questions while we're on here. Do bassinets need crib waivers? Chastity, they do not. So bassinets do not count as a crib. They have their own expiration date and that on a few things that we need to check for. So only cribs need that crib waiver.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, so here is the document. Sorry, guys. I'm just not all that fast at technology. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Can you see it all right, Katie?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Yep. So here's a good example. So things like Bumbo seats, the little activity tables, the small ones, those don't need yellow tags. Obviously, cribs, swings, high chairs, pack and plays, all these large items that couldn't fit in a cart, or like Katie said, an 8-month pregnant mom could not pick up. Play mats, little small walkers, the small light little ride-on toys like a rocking horse or something like that is going to need it. So like I said, this document is available in our frequently asked questions, but it's really just the large items that you can't carry out also. Yes. Okay. And did you already, I might have missed it. Did you talk about Pick 5 already?
We did not, but that is something that I'm happy to email out to you, Teresa, so that you can have that filled out. Our friend Teresa comes from Port Angeles, so that's a little bit further out. And we are blessed to have her come out this way. So she's also sharing tickets all the way out to Port Angeles. And yes, I'm more than happy to share it because there's a little bit you need to fill out ahead of time for that Pick 5.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. All right, we're going to finish up with our big announcement. But if you guys have any other questions while we're on here or any other thoughts, just pop them in the comments still. And, but, oh, I'm sorry. We just got a couple more here on Instagram. Okay. Caitlin asks, I have a set of clothes that I'd like to attach together. Is it okay to use a tagging gun to attach them? So no, we don't want you to use a tagging gun to attach clothes to another clothing item. What we want you to do is actually use safety pins. So you're going to put one of the garments on the hanger, and then you're going to put the other garments on the front or the back of the hanger, and then use the large safety pins that we sell. They're from a cleaner supply. They're so sharp and precise that they don't leave any holes in the garment. And you're going to use a big safety pin to anchor the clothes to the hanger. So you're actually going to go, oh, Katie's probably ready. You're going to go around the hanger
while you talk about it. You want to pull up another question? I'm going to grab a couple of things to pair together for you real quick.
Yes, no problem. But great question, Caitlin. So we're going to use safety pins, and you're going to pin the clothes together, but you're also going to pin around the top of the hanger just to make it extra secure. And that also makes sure that clothes are not hanging by the safety pin. The clothes are hanging. They're anchored to the hanger, so it keeps the weight off of them. And we are also happy to, I can shoot you some pictures of what that looks like just to help. Okay, what does the process, oh, Alyssa Marie has another question. What does the process for co-signers or consigners look like for our shopping? Also, do we pay the fee? So there is no fee to consign if you are donating and reducing all the items that you sell with JBF Bremerton. So we work with 6 local charity partners, and they're the recipients of all of your donations. And so if you choose to donate your unsold items to them, then there's no fee to consign. If you would like your items sorted back and picked up at the end of the sale, then there is a $20 fee to consign. And you take care of that when you register and when you choose your drop-off appointment. When you register and get your drop-off appointment, that is also the time that you get your shopping tickets. So Wednesday is opening day, Wednesday the 9th. Excuse me. And if you are a consigner who's donating all of your unsold items, you get to shop at 10 a.m. If you are a regular consigner who is picking up your items, you get to shop at 12 o'clock. Okay, so that's how it works. You'll get your tickets when you register. It's all explained in the registration. And if you need help finding the registration or anything like that, just reach out and we'll send you the links for that. Yeah, Sandy, we're super excited too. Can you guys believe this is our 4th sale as owners of JBF Bremerton? I just don't know how it's gone by so fast.
Such a blessing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay, Katie, do you have a demo?
Yes, I actually just did it wrong on purpose to show right and wrong way. So
Okay.
this is my daughter's shirt here. I just grabbed really quick from my laundry. So here's the front, and then I put a pair of pajama pants with it, and here's the back, right? So if you see, one side looks right and one side doesn't. So this side is pulling really heavy and starting to droop. This is what we don't want. This side is pinned to the hanger. So if you see, it's going around the shirt. It's pinned on there through the pants and is attached to the back with a safety pin. If we do it improperly, this is what starts to happen. And that's when you hear the complaints of that it can cause holes and things like that, because it's tugging after a long time. That can happen. So we need to make sure we are pinning around that hanger and then do our shake test, make sure it's staying on there. So make sure you're going around in that safe way. We do have our safety pins available for sale, size 1, 2, and 3.
Yes. Size 3 is the magical bundling safety pin that works so great for that. It's the biggest one.
I wish I could make this clear that there is no holes, you guys. They do not leave holes.
They are so sharp. Now,
So
if you buy really, really inexpensive safety pins, they are much more blunt, and the pin itself is not as fine. And depending on how you use them, that can sometimes cause some troubles. But that is why we sell the dry cleaner supply ones that are exceptional quality, and we sell them at cost. So they're cheaper than buying safety pins at the store, which is amazing. So
yes.
Okay, I think we hit all of our questions, Katie. I'm just double checking. Oh, we do have one more. Caitlin says, does it matter where on the garment we put the pin? Hopefully by now, there's a little bit of a delay from Instagram. So hopefully by now you've seen Katie's demonstration. But yeah, you're going to put one pin at each of the shoulders, right? Around the hanger. So right here pretty much is where you're going to do that. And same for pants, right? If you don't have pant hangers, you can pin pants to a regular hanger and just right up like where the shoulder would go. You're going to use 2 pins on the pants and give it the old shake test. Yes.
Right here and here. Yep.
Yes. Okay, we have one just joining. Can I ask questions about express drop-off? Absolutely. Yeah, sure. Toss your questions in there and we're happy to answer those. Hi, Ashley.
I'm going to make a comment, Karen and I.
Yeah.
Ooh, way to go, Ashley. And then you can be entered into that 9 and 9 challenge. So if you are consigning, if you didn't hear that previously, we are starting our 9 and 9 challenge tomorrow. Who doesn't want to try to win one of our 6 contested winners? Sorry, that hanger was just trying to jump off. To win $50 each. So we are doing 6 drawings for that if our 9 and 9 coming up. So Ashley, make sure that you are entering into that. I did want to answer one question really quick. We do not have 1,500 consigners. I was letting you all know that we have 1,500 people interested on Facebook coming to the event. So that's just our event that I wanted to share with you all. Make sure to jump on and share on your Facebook page. The more people that know about it will come shopping and buy your items and just bless the community, helping another family say yes to something that they might not have been able to at our retail store. So we are just so excited that this is coming up so soon.
Yes, absolutely. Chastity has a quick question. Are we hanging sleep sacks like clothing, and what category? Yeah, clothing category is absolutely fine for that, Chastity. And yes, you're going to hang sleep sacks. So like we've talked about a few times, we don't want to put any clothes in Ziploc bags. We want them all to be up and hanging. And worst case scenario, you guys, if you get to drop off and or you're getting ready for drop off and there's something you don't quite know how to hang, just bring it in. We have a table with all the supplies you need, and we have people who are more than happy to help. So just bring the bundle in that you're not quite sure how to stick together. The main thing you want to be really careful about with bundles is just not using a tagging gun to attach things. Okay, here's Kara's question. If I have a bassinet, so you must be using express drop off. Okay. Do you want to answer that one, Katie? If I have a bassinet, do I need to assemble it?
No. I mean, if it is tricky, let's say it has two parts and you know that maybe it pops together, let our express drop off guru know. Her name is Karen. You'll be meeting her at the back and just say it pops in just like this. We can handle that for you. We will assemble it from there. Like a pack and play, that's easy for us to put together. But if you have something that might be difficult, please let us
Yeah.
know ahead of time. Some of them can just be so tricky. Every stroller is different, the way it folds, collapses, and that. We're pretty good about handling
Yes.
all that. Just make sure you have all the parts and pieces. If not, we will do our
Yeah.
best to call you, but it might have to be donated at that point if it does not have all of their parts and
Yes.
pieces together. So,
Yeah. Good job wanting to be
yes, you
prepared.
do not need to
Go ahead,
assemble it.
Katie. Sorry.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no need to assemble it. Just make sure you have all of your parts and pieces. If you need to attach instructions, even
Yes.
better.
Yeah, absolutely. And as for getting ready for express drop off so that you're prepared, you are so wise. That is the key to all drop off, not just express, right? Is getting your things sized like you have, organized by gender, and then within each gender get them size organized. And if you have the time, organize them by category because that's how they are on the racks. So tops are together, jackets are together, pants are together, all that stuff. So the more prepared you are, the faster drop off will go, right? Because you're putting your clothes on the rack yourself. So, yes, great questions. Let us know if you have any others.
And as for Express, you are not putting the stuff out yourself. Just make sure that they're put into boxes nicely. It would help that one says Mommy Mart and one says toys and one
Yeah.
says, just to kind of help our people in the back know exactly where they're going instead of sorting out 10 different things in one box. That would be really
Yes.
awesome and helpful for
Yes.
us.
Good reminder, Katie. I did segue over into regular drop off, didn't I?
That's
Yes.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Christy, you have muslin blankets. How would you handle those? So those are really easy to either fold and pin so they stay folded. Excuse me, my comments are going crazy. I apologize. Or what some people like to do is they will roll them and then use like ribbon or a cute little string to tie them into like a little like blanket roll. But you want people to be able to look at it. So yeah,
And
do you have a more specific recommendation about that one, Katie?
once again, use what you have at home. Tying them off with
Yeah.
ribbon is another great way to you can even make it curly at the end,
Mhm.
leave a nice little detail for them. Same with infant hats. So we have accessory clips at the sale. We have brand new grid wall. We are so excited
Mhm.
to put together some
Yeah.
of our new things that we have purchased from local retailers that have sadly gone out of business. But we have accessory clips that we're going to be hanging up those hats and that. So if you're bundling hats, just take two, put them together with a safety pin, and not a problem. Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
hang them up when we get there.
Yes, and accessories has its own drop zone. So all you're going to do is drop it into the hats. So if it's a boy's hat or a girl's hat, or you're going to drop it into the bin, and then we will take care of the rest. So accessories is a drop zone. And Teresa has a great tip. Teresa uses express drop off, and she says labeling the boxes on multiple sides is a huge help. I mean, if you really want to like knock it out of the park, you could box your items by drop zone. We have a list of our drop zones in our FAQs, and you could say, zone one and put your items in there like that, but it's not necessary. That's just a dream. I have a dream.
Absolutely. So do I
Yeah.
myself. Haven't gotten there
Karen
yet.
has the dream. She's the one who does express.
Yes. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. I think we got it. You guys welcome to keep them coming if you have more.
Holler if we didn't answer your question. Sorry.
Yes, absolutely. And also, guys, if you're watching and you think of other questions, post them on this video replay or on one of the posts in the Facebook page or on a post in Instagram, and we will find it, right? So if you come up with more questions later, just post them in the comments. Okay, I think we're caught up, Katie, which means we get to share our exciting announcement. Yes.
All right. So, last but not least, we wanted to announce that we have selected our Community Care Award recipient. So, our Community Care Award recipient is Casey and Sunny. So we are honored to recognize Casey as our Community Care Award recipient. Her name is Casey Morin. She's a devoted mother of 3, and Casey has been navigating an incredibly difficult journey while caring for her sweet daughter, Sunny, who is bravely battling cancer currently. Sunny is currently undergoing chemotherapy while waiting for the next step in her treatment. And despite setbacks, Casey is remaining strong, hopeful, and dedicated to her family and community. So please join us in celebrating Casey's strength and resilience. Our hearts are with her, Sunny, and her family. So I was able to speak with her today, and she was just so teary-eyed, so thankful for this blessing and for someone anonymously nominating, thank you, her for this award. And so we are beyond blessed to share this with her. So she will be receiving a $350 gift certificate to spend at our sale.
Awesome. Oh, so sweet. Really so sweet. So we're excited to share that with you guys. And really, this is just something that you've allowed us to be able to do on your behalf. So this is something that you guys have made possible for her and her family and for our previous Care Award recipients as well. So thank you for being a part of that program. It is near and dear to our hearts. It's very special to Katie and I. And so we're blessed to share it with you. Yeah. Okay. I think that's it, you guys. It looks like we've got the questions down and we are just super excited for the sale. Can't believe it's less than 2 weeks away for us. And yeah, just a reminder, the 9 and 9 challenge starts tomorrow morning. And if you need tickets to pass out, they are at Katie's house in Bremerton by the fairgrounds in the supply locker. You can stop by anytime, and there's a huge stack of them. You can have as many as you will use. And just a reminder that the more shoppers we get in, the more people are looking at your items, right? So we need your help. We do the very best marketing that we can, but we can't necessarily reach everyone. And we love to be able to just have you guys sharing the enthusiasm of JBF too. So tickets available, and yeah, otherwise happy tagging, right,
Yes,
Katie?
and we will see you in 2 very short weeks, but
Yes.
it is not too short to keep tagging. We're here for you. For any questions you may have, feel free to reach out, be on our messenger chat, our moderators, all of us, we are all here for you to answer any question that you might have.
Absolutely. Okay. Good night, guys.
Good night.